Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be creating this mobile app loading screen in Figma. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is a frame. So I'm just going to click on F so I can insert a frame. I'm going to use the iPhone 16 and 17 Pro Max frame, and I'm just going to zoom in. Next up, let's change the fill of this frame. Go over to fill and I'm going to change it to completely black. Next is a text. So T, and I'm going to insert a text, all caps, oops, loading. Let's change the font to Orbitron, and size is going to be 40. The line height is going to be auto. If you want to set it to auto, if you have any number there, just clear the number, click on enter, and then it will become auto. So we're going to leave it like that. I'm going to place it on, so the bottom of our text is going to be on this, I believe this is the horizontal center. So here, going to align it to the middle, and then the bottom of our text is going to be touching the center here. Next up, let's insert a rectangle. So I'm going to click on R, insert a rectangle here. The dimensions for this rectangle, we're going to make the height 20 and we're going to make the height 50. And we're going to bring this rectangle so that it's going to be at the bottom left corner. So if I select this two, let me see, if I come here, you can see that the edge of our text is touching the top right edge. So the bottom left edge of our text is touching the bottom left edge, the top right edge of our rectangle. That's what we want. So now select this rectangle. Let's zoom out and let's change the color. So I'm going to change it to 00FF F9, and I'm going to zoom out. And now I'm going to select this frame, Alt and Shift, so I can create another copy while also keeping it aligned, and just create another one here. Next up, we're going to select this rectangle. We're going to change the weight to 247. And we are also going to change the color. So go over to fill, and the fill is 9600FF. I'm going to zoom out, create another copy of this. Let's select this rectangle. I'm going to reduce it from this side, and what I'm going for is the same thing. We want, the width is currently 21, it should be 20. So once again, if I select, you see that this time the bottom right corner of our text is touching the top left corner of our rectangle, and that's what we want. I'm going to change the fill of the rectangle now to FF00C0. Now we're going to create the final one. I'm just going to zoom out so I can do that. Select the frame, create another copy, and I'm going to increase it back to 247, and I just want to increase it like this. So back to 247, and we are going to change the color to 4900FF. Let me zoom out. What we're going to do next is select all of these frames, go over to under frame, create component set. I'm going to go to prototype, and I'm going to connect all of these frames to each other. So I'm going to connect the first one and the second. So the trigger is going to be after delay. Delay is going to be 1 millisecond. The action is going to be changed to, and animation, we're going to make it smart animate. The easing is going to be linear, and duration is going to be 1300 milliseconds. And that's the setting we're going to use for all of them. Let's connect the second to the third. I'm going to make the trigger after delay. Delay is going to be 1 millisecond. All other settings remains the same. I'm going to close this. Next, I'm going to connect the third to the fourth. Same thing, make the trigger after delay. Delay is going to be 1 millisecond. and all other settings remain the same. Now, I'm going to zoom out, select this fourth component or frame, connect it back to the first one. We're going to use the same settings. Trigger is going to be after delay. Delay is 1 millisecond, and that's the settings we need. So I'm going to just go back to the design tab so that I can insert another frame. So I'm just going to click on F, and I'm going to select the same frame we've used for this. Now I'm going to select the first component in our set, hold Alt so I can create a copy, and then bring that copy into this new empty frame we've created. I'm going to select it, and we can go over to prototype. You can even make the flow for, so if you select flow starting point, it's going to start with this, but we don't have any other frames in this page, so it's going to automatically start from this one. So that's fine. Let's go to prototype settings. So it's already set to iPhone 17 Pro Max. The iPhone 17 and 16 Pro Max is the same thing. So any of the devices you set, that's fine. So all other settings is fine. All right, let's go ahead and look at our loading screen in the prototype view. All right, so this is what our loading screen looks like. Hopefully it's coming through well. Sometimes OBS Studio, it's going to skip, and maybe Figma isn't just loading properly and it will be skipping. But anyway, for me, it looks fine. So it just took a moment to kind of get in the groove of it. But yeah, this is our very simple loading screen. You can try different colors if you want, change the colors around, see what other effects you can get from this loading screen. Maybe you want it to be faster, reduce the duration, maybe you want it to be slower, increase the duration. But anyway, that is it for this simple loading screen. If you want to watch longer videos or longer tutorials or projects where I create much more complicated projects in Figma, you can go ahead and check out the description box below or click on the video on screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.